Names of the universities I mailed to, you could get it. Then click on, you should be aware of. Then click on the 50 universities in 50 states in which I taught Mubras my articles. You get in there. As for the evidence, after clicking on, after accessing Hebraist High, click on Hebraist High. After clicking on Hebraist High, then click on our Hebraist Elohim since Genesis, and you would get the evidence there. There have been 4 denominations so far, Hebraist High at the time: the Nazareans, Sorrentians, Jessicians, and Ebionites. You will get it there. Then in 2007, January 1st, 2007, as I am heading to my apartment, having food items, the guy of Israel spoke to me, saying, debate, they are world leaders. So I proved the National Council of Churches, World Council of Churches, are atheistic communist organizations. I presented 4 evidences which proves of atheistic communist organizations, and I sent and kept a copy. Then I sent a copy of my debate to the General Secretariat of the Council of Churches of Europe, Australia, New Zealand, Canada, United States, and South America. I sent to the Council of Messianics, or the Federation of Messianics, or so. International Federation of Messianic Jews or something, stating they are heretic Christian, Hebrew Christians, heretic Hebrew Christians, and we are the Hebraists and we are the right. I also sent a copy of my debate, Allah Does in Its Reality, to the Sunni countries, Muslim world leader, Muhammad Al-Azhar Sheikh Muhammad Sayyid Tantawi, and the Shiite countries Muslim world leader Grand Ayatollah Ali Khamenei. I sent my debate, and then I sent my debate Christianity is a heresy of ours in the Sacred Jerusalem Council, also to the Catholic Pope, the Orthodox Patriarchs as well. Then I sent my debate to the chief rabbis of the state of Israel, stating Judaism has failed to total glorification for not believing and for not accepting our Hebrew Messiah, Yeshua, but not the Christians, Jesus, or the Messiah, Yeshua. And the rest of the religions are either human or Satan-made. I also sent my debate to the National Committee Chairman of Democratic Republican Parties of the United States of America, stating their representative democracy is a small version of slavery in which the legislation of the republic is not taking part, in which money buys elections, legislation, and so on. And I defeated them all. My debate against the business and economic leaders is what I emailed to the Bush White House, the Bush administration, in 2002, or 62, for 20 past era, stating the wrong free trade policy of the Bush administration has given unjust advantage for third world countries over our developed countries' businesses, and this is killing our domestic industry because of the cheap price, which as a result of their cheap labor. So I said, free trade with the developed countries is not a problem, but for the third world countries, a just trade have to be formulated. And I said my economic policy to Bush, but Bush didn't give me down. So 2008, United States faced economic devastation, which it hadn't faced for many years. Obama is pursuing almost a similar policy, still I am opposed to. But the problem started with Clinton administration. The NAFTA is wrong. free trade with Canada is not a problem, but Mexico it shouldn't have to be included because we are not. The labor in Mexico is cheaper than the labor cost in the United States. They beat our domestic industry in pricing, not in quality, not anything else. So the mistake has been made since then, and they still are pursuing almost a similar policy. Anyway, my economic policy is justified in 2008, 2000 to 2008. There had been economic devastation. It was the first not economic boom. So it's my justification. I have it in my debate. I still also have kept their stimulus and the reform packages I have implemented, which didn't address the problem, the foreign trade problem, which has caused, which is the source, the problem which caused the economic hardship, the economic problem in the West. So I defeated in my debates, I defeated all of the world religious, business, economic, political leaders. And what is fulfilled in my debates is what is noted in Numbers chapter 24, verse 17. I'll read it to you until it says, I see him, but not now. I behold him, but not near. Thus a star shall come out of Jacob, a scepter shall rise out of Israel, and butter the broad Moab, and destroy all the roots of tumult. Tumult is anti-Hebraism. All the roots of tumult, anti-Hebraic world order, destroy. In my debate, 2005, 2007, 2006, 2007, Hebrew calendar, 44 to 46, I defeated the anti-Hebraic world order. I destroyed the anti-Hebraic world order on my debates. And I have started replacing it by my Hebraic world order. Then, in February 10, 2009, 16 Shabbat, 5769 Hebrew calendar, 48 Rosh Hashanah, I saw a vision. And the vision, I have purchased a land in Britain, also a land in Tehran, Tehran, and I had started building a Hebraic university in Tehran. Then October 9th, 2009, Tishari 21, 5770 Hebrew calendar, 48 Rosh Hashanah, I saw another vision. In the vision, I'm somewhere driving my wagon, solar or air or neutrino powered wagon. And as I am driving, I drove to the edge, to the right side edge of the road and parked it taking a break for lunch. And as I am having lunch, a kosher lunch, yet being seated on my wagon, there came a Muslim youngster and begged me for the kosher food that I am eating. So I gave some of the kosher food to the youngster. And the youngster ate it in front of me. And didn't go anywhere. Stood there